Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
E aí, meu docinho, beleza? Então, se você lembra do vídeo anterior, a gente viu isso aqui e eu fiquei enrolando para escolher. A gente olhou todo o mapa. Então, se você não viu, clica no card aí em cima e assiste. E era isso que a gente tem que fazer. A gente tem que escolher entre duas pessoas para dar o bracelete lá para virar conselheiro. O sábio, que pensa lá, o cara mó estratégico, ou o cara que só quer lutar e foda-se tudo. Então, vai lá assistir e faz maratona. Nossa, e o save parou muito antes, né? Então, já que a gente parou aqui, eu vou aproveitar isso. Então, eu vou mandar ele pra muralha. Então é isso aí. No outro, a gente não fez nada com ele no vídeo anterior. Então, dessa vez, eu vou mandar ele pra muralha, que era o que eu queria ter feito, mas eu acabei não fazendo, não sei porquê. Então, vamos mandar ele se encontrar com o Garrett.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
What?
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever.
É esses dois que a gente tem que escolher, algum deles dois.
Will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Vou mandar ele pra muralha mesmo. Então vamos ver.
I will decide.
Vai, filho. Opa.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
Será mesmo?
Be an injustice, my lord.
Eu não tô punindo.
My lord.
Ele quer fugir, então vai pra muralha, tá ligado?
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My family, without me, they'll die.
E agora? Sua casa lembrará desse julgamento.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment
Ih,
when
mano,
it's due.
agora ficou
Just
mais...
yourself, of course.
Maester.
Ficou claro que o jogo é linear, velho.
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again.
O jogo é linear, velho.
Help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust.
Ele só dá a sensação de que você vai mudar o rumo, mas você viu até a fala foi igual.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
But Maester, that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord above all. And so there must be one advisor above the rest. There are 2 capable men for the role.
Se a gente precisa de um conselheiro, vamos dar um conselheiro que, né, sabe dar conselho. Não um cara que só quer lutar e fazer guerra. Então, se você não viu o vídeo anterior, recomendo você ir lá assistir, porque eu vou passar todas as falas, beleza? Então, beleza. A gente já olhou tudo isso aqui. Então, vamos entregar pra ele, o Dukan. Pera. Ah, tá.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Vamos ver.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him.
Vamos ver.
He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Realmente.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Vamos falar com ele de novo.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my
Ah, achei que ia ter mais fala.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengren to do it at once.
Era isso que ele tinha pedido, pra gente voltar depois que a gente decidir falar com o mestre. Mestre, eu nunca sei falar. Mestre. Então vamos lá. Pinini. Vamos olhar pra ele. Ui, tocando na madeirinha. Tocando na tora, se é que você me entende.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Sim.
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord.
Ué.
Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves.
Não.
You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
Não.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Sim!
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Muito obrigado. Ya. Ó. É tipo uma pintura de óleo, feita a óleo, tá ligado? Eu gosto, mas... é o que eu já tinha falado no primeiro vídeo. Erro de glitch de movimentação deixa o jogo feio, tá ligado? Apesar de o jogo ser bem bonito. Em texturas e tal. Vamos lá, será que o outro vai ficar muito boladão? Acho que ele vai ficar puto.
Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Eu tomei a minha decisão. Olha a cara dele, vai ficar putão, mano, certeza que ele vai ficar puto. Ué, a gente falou que ia dar pra ele. Nossa, eu devia trollar ele, né? Eu devia ter falado que ia dar pra ele e na verdade eu dou pra ele. Se eu soubesse disso.
You will be my sentinel.
Sem segundas intenções.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Acho bom mesmo.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
O que você tem pra me falar?
Says only a day's ride from here.
Vixe, ele vai chegar rapidão então.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
Exatamente.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
No.
It's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Para com essa briguinha de
Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering?
duas criancinhas brigando.
Neither will I.
Parecendo que dividiu o doce, velho.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach.
Exatamente.
Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Eu sei que os caras são, né, os Bolton são os mais filhas da mãe, mas a gente tem que ser com cuidado, tá ligado? Ela foi bem sucedida.
I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Ok.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough. My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first.
Exato.
I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a
Se eles não quiserem, aí a gente vai pra luta. Se a gente tiver a opção disso, né?
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Então já fica preparado, fião.
Ethan has made his opinion known and you will respect his decision.
A gente podia fazer os dois. Já deixar o exército preparado e usar a diplomacia. Se não der certo, a gente vai pra outra, tá ligado?
As we served your father.
Ah.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd.
Que ele é
Meet him at the gate
bastardo.
with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Não.
Lord Ethan?
Não, porque senão aí o Ramsay vai ficar puto e vai, tipo, né? Vai levar isso como uma invasivo.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord.
Tá com
but you are
ciúmes.
not ready to be lord of this house.
Tá
You're
com
likely to get
ciúmes.
us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Devia ter falado pra ele se sentar. A caneia de bolada dele.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. We will
Ok.
meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
Iremos.
And we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Sim, nada mais justo, né,
Then
filho?
perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Eu acho que deveria já deixar todos os guerreiros prontos, tá ligado? Porque se ele
There will always be those
fizer
who
merda...
question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help
Mas
us.
a Mira a gente
What about your
conseguiu.
brother, Asher?
A gente jogou com a Mira.
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it.
Que a
He
Mira...
always protected you and your sister, and we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things, and that's not what I want either.
Será
Asher
mesmo?
is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles.
Nem sempre
But
é
when
assim,
Asher
né?
saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Caraca, é pistolão esse irmão então, hein?
But you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now.
Verdade, né? Tem isso também. Quem é esse mano aí? Quem é esse maluco, velho? Eu sei que a gente falou com ele no outro vídeo, mas o que ele tá fazendo, tá ligado?
What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Não, eu deixo sim. Pode enviar.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Ah, a gente falou com ele no outro vídeo que ele já tava indo, tá? Verdade.
I'm glad you will let me do this.
Mas ela é filha da mãe, porque ela já tava enviando ele.
You are a forester.
Lembra? No vídeo anterior que a gente falou com o Ashton, ele já tava se arrumando pra sair fora. Então, tipo, ela não tava esperando a nossa decisão, ela ia enviar de qualquer jeito. Isso eu achei sacanagem. Então é isso aí, guys. Eu vou terminar essa gameplay por aqui pro vídeo não ficar muito longo, já que a gente começou um episódio dessa primeira temporada, né? Então, se vocês estiverem curtindo, já faz a maratona aí desse jogo do Game of Thrones e de Firewatch, que já tá aí embaixo. Manda pros amigos pra me ajudar a fazer o canal crescer, porque quanto mais gente vier assistir, mais empolgação eu vou ter pra gravar mais jogos. E então é isso aí, espero que vocês estejam gostando, valeu, até a próxima e é nóis!